This question is very challenging, and I recommend you, if you're not sharp on these calculations of volumes of gases, then have a look at the playlist and have a look at the first questions. Let's get on with this one. A cyclic hydrocarbon was mixed with excess oxygen. This hydrocarbon had a volume of 25 centimeter cube. The complete combustion is that one, so you have 25 centimeter cube of this. The total gas volume decreased by 75 centimeter cube when the reaction happened. The remaining gases were shaken with aqueous sodium hydroxide, and the gas volume decreased by 125. All the gases at the same temperature and pressure suggests the structure of CXHY include the Skeletal formula. You might want to read the question again. The key idea is that the ratio, the molar ratio, is the same as the volumes ratio. So in here, if you have 1 mole of this hydrocarbon, that reacts with X plus Y over 4 moles. If you have 1 centimeter cube, it reacts with X plus Y over 4 centimeter cube. If you have 25 centimeter cube, that reacts with 25 times X plus Y over 4 centimeter cube. And that forms 25 times X centimeter cube of CO2. And then water is a liquid, so it doesn't count as a gas. Okay, they say here the remaining gases, when the reaction is over, they reacted or they were shaken with sodium hydroxide, and the volume decreased. Why would that happen? Well, definitely oxygen does not react with sodium hydroxide, but CO2 does. Because when you have CO2 in water, it forms carbonic acid. And then the carbonic acid reacts with sodium hydroxide. Therefore, if the volume of gas decreased by 175, that's because the volume of CO2 is 125, which means X equals 125 divided by 25. So X equals 5. All right. Now, they say that when the reaction happens, the total gas volume decreased by 75. So that means that if you, from the initial volume, let's say initial volume is 25 centimeter cube of the hydrocarbon plus 25 times X, which we know X is 5, add Y over 4 centimeter cube of oxygen, and the final volume, that's only the volume of CO2, which is 125. So they are saying that the initial volume is greater than the final volume, which means that if you take away 75 centimeter cube from the initial, then you get the final, which is 125. And therefore now you do your math, so you use this equation. 25 at 25 times 5 at 25y over 4 minus 75 equals 125. This and this cancels out. 25 and 75, that's minus 50. And therefore 25y over 4 equals 50. If you do 50 times 4, that's 200. 200 divided by 25 is 80. So your formula is going to be C5H80. And you have a cyclic hydrocarbon. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's not very well drawn. What did I do? I think it should be a pentagon, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it, a pentagon. If you have a cycloalkane, then cycloalkanes are CnH2n. So if you have 5 carbons, you will have 10 hydrogens. Because you only have 8, that's because we have a double bond that you can put anywhere. Like, for example, here. And this is it. Yeah, it was tricky. It is tricky.